Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything. I'm coming at you with another Wargaming miniature video. In this video, we're going to be exploring the 6 additional models for 148 Tactics. I got the 3 Americans right here and the 3 Germans right there. We're also going to assemble them while we kind of take a look at them. Okay, so let's take a look at the first one. Boom. Let's open this thing up. Okay. It's got a little pamphlet. Collect them all. Okay. Lead free. Interesting. A little bit of foam. Great. Comes with its card. Very important. This is Jack Miller. He's a Pathfinder. He's got a submachine gun. And his hand-to-hand is 7. It's pretty nice. Okay. So that's old Jackie. Now let's go ahead and start putting them together. Okay, so now Jack Miller is a Pathfinder, and it comes with 2 heads. You know, I could buy maybe 2 Jack Millers and use one of each head and just name the other guy like Bob or something like that. Okay, this guy's got a machete on his back. It's bent. The handle's bent, but I see it. It's a machete. He's got some flare. Flash, I mean. Thunder. No, it's got some, yeah, under the magazine there was a little bit of flash. Okay, that looks good. Okay, it feels like this arm's going to come off real easy. Okay, feels like I could leave one head on the base and it'll be like that head's growing out of the ground. No. Okay. These heads look like a left and right. Well, it's kind of a... Where'd that head go? All right, that's the head I want to use too. Okay. So we'll just cut this base. See if this fits inside this base. Yeah, it's going to fit. With putty, that's what I'm going to do. I don't even know if my camera's in the right spot anymore. Alright, filled in the neck with some glue. Or the collar, I should say. Now we're going to put this model down inside there. Alright. Okay. Just going to put him in his base so that he can dry a little bit before I glue him onto the base. And this is an extra piece I can hold on to and save for future. Okay, so that was Jack Miller. Ray West. A BAR gunner. He's got a BAR. Obviously. Now this guy's got all kinds of flash. E-tool. Okay, let's break that E-tool off. Million different little pegs. Got a sling. It's got some flash on the sling. Got to be careful not to cut the sling, but get the flash off. Yeah, the sling broke right there. Put a little glue on that and that'll be good to go. Okay. Okay, let's apply some glue to those holes. All right, it's in both. That guy actually went together fairly easily compared to some of these other ones that I've been working on. Okay, he's got an E-tool. I've got to straighten it out. Trim the handle. Okay, I want to glue the sling properly. So let's put some glue on the sling. Where it broke. Okay. Okay, glued the sling back together. That's good. And then put glue where that E-tool should belong. There it is. Put the E-tool where it belongs. Got the sling glued together. Straighten out the barrel a little bit. And then we'll just let him rest in his base like the other one. Is Robert Martin. He's the guy with the grenades. I think he has unlimited grenades. Because he has grenades on his stat card. You don't have to actually allocate grenades to him. He automatically gets grenades. And he can just throw them every turn or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. I haven't really read up on the rules yet. We're still in the construction phase. But this is Robert Martin throwing a grenade. His rifle is going to go right in that hand real easy. You can see there's some flash that needs to be cut off. just looking at it, tell that this base is way too big for that. Oh yeah, he's got like can't see it, but he's got these grenade bins on his leg. He's got 3 of them. They normally carry like 2 or 3 frag grenades. And then he's got a grenade up here on his strap. And of course a grenade in his hand, but just needs a little trim. Okay, there's a mold line right here. He's mostly good. Yep. Okay, let's see exactly how much of this I gotta cut off. Oh shoot, I gotta cut off everything. Okay. And guess what? This needs to be drilled out. Perfect. Let's glue that bad boy in there. Okay. Now, according to the card, he's got his rifle canted like a 45 degrees. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to imitate the card. See, so card can't, right. Let that dry before I put the E-tool on them. Straighten out the E-tool. Trim the little bottom piece off. Okay, that should be enough. Is there a spot? There is a spot right there for his E-tool. I bent the E-tool. Okay. Let's put that back on. Okay. And let's let him sit in his base while everything dries. His first German is going to be Wolfgang Schmidt. Assault rifle. It looks like he's in winter garb. And it looks like everything's tied up to his hand. Now it doesn't. Oh, okay, there we go. Boom, goes in nice and good. Okay. Let's glue it. Okay, so got his arm, got his entrenching tool, and he's ready to be glued into his base, but we're gonna wait for that. That one was not too bad at all. I think ever since I busted out this pin vise, it became a lot easier to put these things together. Only got 2 left. Ludwig Geyer. He's also got hand grenades. He's the German hand grenade dude. Yep, he's got like a bag of grenades. He's got a grenade in his hand. He just bent, but you know, hey, what can you do? All right, so let's yeah, how is that going to get off of this base? Okay, let's cut the wrist. Okay. Cut the sling. Did that. Okay, it's coming. It's coming. It's not too bad. There it is. MP40 with a sling. Okay. Right. That's too big. We already knew that. They're all too big. Without these wire cutters, this sucker would be, these models would be impossible to put together. Okay, the base is too thick. So what I do is I angle it, trim it, bevel it, I guess is what you would call. So that I can squeeze it down inside there. There it goes, that's good. Let's look for some flash lines, some mold lines. That one. Okay, on his coat. Front and back, okay. Sleeve. Nope, not so much. Helmet. Nope. No mold line there. Okay, looks good. That looks like a big ass hole. So got to trim a little bit more of that wrist off. Okay. Looking at the picture on the card, it shows kind of the same thing across. Wait. Really? This wrist doesn't want to go in there? That's a big hole. Okay. Trimming the sling, it looked like it had a little flash on it. Okay. Maybe that wasn't as big as I thought it was. Just looked big. Okay. Oh, he's got 2 bags of grenades. Okay. Okay, and he's holding his MP40 out. You know, just like the card. And we'll put him down inside his base. Glue that together in a minute. Okay, so we're on to the last model of my collection. And this is the sniper, the Rupert Schneider. He doesn't look like he has any assembly to go. None. That's what I'm talking about. This will be easy. All we're going to do is trim him. He's got a scoped rifle. He's got a hat that's got some mold lines. Garrison cap. Pants. Pants don't even have the mold line on it. I'm kind of surprised. His jacket does, though. Nope, pants don't have it. It's a pretty solid model right here. Yep, that's a solid model. Does it fit in here? It does. Okay. Okay, Rupert Schneider. Let's go ahead and just apply a dab of glue, and let's glue all these guys to their bases. Alright, let's take a close-up look at these guys. There's the sniper that we did with his scoped rifle. He looks like the guy from Enemy at the Gates. Remember that German that went hunting against the Russian sniper? That's who he looks like to me. Alright. Here, let's look at the Americans here. Let's go with the Pathfinder. That arm right there was just a struggle. What I'm going to do at the end of this is I'm going to prime these, and so you get to see what they look like with primer on them. The BAR. The grenades, and that's the pouches that I was talking about. me get around that so you can see those grenade pouches. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I mean, there's nothing saying that in his musette bag he doesn't have like a ton of grenades as well, but he's got a grenade right there too. And this is that dude with the rifle behind him. He's kind of in an action pose. And there's the German grenade guy. So they both have one. Right, and grenades in a pouch there. And I don't know if you can see that, but there's grenades in a pouch over there as well. All right, so give me a few minutes. We're going to, well, after I let these dry, I'm going to take all of my Americans and all my Germans, I'm going to prime them, and then I'll bring them in. I'm planning on priming my Germans with a self-etching gray primer, and the Americans I plan to prime with a khaki. So hang out, and I'll be back in just like 2 seconds. All right, we're back. Now, can you figure out which ones are the Americans and which ones are the Germans? Great. Let's go ahead and zoom in on them so you can see the details after being primed. All right, let's take a look right here. We got the German. Look at the details. I think that's pretty good. Haversack. Looking pretty good. Look at that mouth. Ah. Extra bundles of grenades. Looks like my primer didn't get very good up inside there. Might have to give that a coat of primer from this angle. Good looking figures. They really are. Okay, that was the Germans. Now let's take a look at the Americans. Got their jump uniforms on. Oh, wait. He's got his knife around his boot. Didn't notice that before. It's 3 guys with M1s. He's also got an M1, but he's the guy with all the grenades. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun painting these guys. Looks like a BAR. Carbine. And then the Pathfinder here. All right, so that was the German and the American. That's a complete set. Yeah, that's the complete set right now that they have available. New model will be coming out soon. I think the Fallschirmjägers are supposed to be coming out pretty soon, and the Brits as well. All right, guys, thanks for coming out and watching this video. The next time you see, I should start painting on these. All right, I'll catch you in the next one.